So I have to hold still and try to think of things to say.
No, you don't have to hold still.
Never move.
Yeah.
Cedarwood, and rosemary, I believe. I didn't bring my recipe book.
Do you write them all down?
Yeah, I have like formulas for everything.
And so you like test them and then you're like,
yeah,
50% this.
Yeah, like everything's percentages. There's a lot of actual like math and chemistry stuff in soap making.
You wouldn't assume that.
No.
Like you really wouldn't. And
No.
I definitely wouldn't. And well, tell us about like how you got into this, because I've been here along the way, and I saw it as like this. I remember, what was it like? It was like we were still living at the farmhouse.
Yeah.
You were babysitting for us, and you were like, I have this dream. You were still pregnant.
I know. I remember telling you about that, and I was like, oh, it'll probably never happen, but if I could, I'd like to make my own body products.
And here you are, and we're selling them in the store, and I was so excited. I loved hearing your dream, and now watching you like make this is like make these beautiful things. I mean, look at this. This is amazing.
It's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of many that are that gorgeous.
Yeah.
And so tell us like why you wanted to do this too.
Yeah.
It's not just like, I just like making soap.
Yeah,
It's more than that.
Yeah, I think it started probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I really got more into like health stuff and organic stuff and essential oils, and learning about everything that you put in your body and how much it like actually absorbs into your skin and into your body and goes through everything, that it's really important to use high quality stuff. And so I started using handcrafted soap, and I wanted to figure out how to make more of the things myself and just using like natural oils on my skin and essential oils and nothing with fragrances. So I started making just little products for myself, and then I'd make them when I needed like Christmas gifts for people. And all the feedback that I was getting was really good. Everyone like loved my stuff and said it was like better than stuff they bought. And so I was like, oh, well, maybe I could sell this stuff. So I kind of just held back for a long time because I was like, well, I don't know how to do that, and I don't know how would I even sell anything, and nobody would probably buy it. So, but then I think I just really, after having Nolan, wanted to be able to be more like in control of my career, you know, and be able to like set my schedule more and find a way to really like support us. And so I decided I just kind of needed to go for it, and so I started.
It's amazing how kids do that, you know? Like it's like all of a sudden it's like very clear like what your dream should be and is, and they have such a refining thing to your life in that way. And these are our bars, and they are. Tell us about these ones a little bit.
So those ones are really gentle. They've got, I believe it's 50% olive oil, and the olive oil is like a really gentle, nourishing oil in soaps. And then they're fully organic,
which is really important because you don't want to be putting things on your skin that aren't, you know, like, because then you're also putting those pesticides and everything on your skin as well, which isn't good.
No. No, I definitely like working with the organic stuff a lot. And then they have all pure essential oils in them.
We had designed these as like a gardener's soap. So like coming back from gardening, you would use this to wash your hands to get the dirt off, but also because when you're out in the dirt, it can also like start cracking your fingers and like you got calluses from using tools, and so the hope is that it just like replenishes all that. I am all about like super clean skin products, and it's been something that I started pursuing, you know, before I got pregnant, everything, because like you said, you realize, you know, if you're eating these good things, but you're not doing the same for your skin, your hair, all those things, then how are you ever, you're basically negating a little bit, right? So I have pursued that for a long time. So I have always wanted to offer those things that are really great. And when you started giving me just like little samples before we even talked about this, and I remember like your charcoal bar, the little sample you gave me, like this thick, like lasted far longer than any other soap bar I've ever had. Like, and I'm not just like saying that. It's like I kept saying to Mike, I was like, this thing doesn't die. Like it's like been here forever. It's a great problem to have. Like you want to know that like when you purchase a product that it's gonna last for a while, especially if you're investing in it. And so especially like there's so many skincare products out there right now that are just like they're very expensive, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna last for that time to do what they say. And you know, I think about our skin just like our stomachs or our mouths. You know, it has just as many cells, just as many openings, and so you want to put these very clean, very clear products on there. So, and when you use high quality product to do that, it lasts longer. Just like when you buy local vegetables, and you take care of them and you use them for all they're worth, they many times are cheaper in the long run because you're not buying multiple things, and they're not going bad as quickly. So
I think that's something that I've really found with handcrafted soap, especially as a facial cleanser, is that it really seems to last longer than something that comes in a bottle. And just the minimal amount of ingredients, like there's probably like 10 ingredients, including the essential oils that go into this. So a lot of times I think, especially on your face, because the skin is so delicate that a lot of times less is definitely more. You don't want to break down your skin's natural barrier.
Yeah, well, and talk about oils a little bit, because I think a lot of people are really freaked out by using oils on their face, or even on their hands in general, and like we think that we need like lotions or we need all this stuff, and those things are still good, but I think when we have
a lot of
oils,
times just things with the natural oils will leave a little bit of a greasier feel, but if you can get used to that, it's a lot better for your skin. It's more nourishing. And anytime you have a lotion that has water or things that contain water in it, then you have to add a preservative because they'll mold so quickly or get a fungus or a bacteria. Really, so there are preservatives that are a lot better than others, but if you want to stay completely away from preservatives, like any kind of face wash that you have most likely will contain water, but a bar of soap like this doesn't have any kind of preservative in it. So and the same with using like just oils or butters on your skin.
Well, I am very excited about all these things, and I wish I could send these scents like through the camera to all of you because it smells so good. But